Hi, my name is Beth Hiley. I'm here for BoardGameGeek, and I'm sitting with Bernhard. Help me out again.
Negele.
To show us a quad, a set of four card games here. So take it away. Which one do we have in front of us?
In front of us we have Tuareg, and it's the subtitle is the Blue People, and it's for 2 to 5 players, 20 to 45 minutes.
Fairly quick game.
And it's about majorities in resources and set collecting game. And there are 2 stages, and in each stage you collect the resources. There are 4 of them: water, grain, gold, and rock salt. And when it's your turn, you have 4 options. The first option is to draw the marker there. You draw from the stockpile 3 cards, and you have to put at least 1 to the market.
Okay. That would be rock salt, which we hadn't seen yet.
Your maximum hand size is 4 cards. So if you have 4 and pick another 3, you have to put 3 in the market.
Right.
Next player say thank you. Because the next option is if the game goes on like this, for example. The second option is to pick one resource and up to 4 cards.
Okay.
Load it to one of your 2 camels.
If there were more than 4 cards of that one resource, would the remainder stay in the market?
Yeah, but that's the problem is on your camel only 4 can only carry 4 resources.
Overload the camel.
So, and in gold is special because only 2 golds on 1 camel because you flatten your camel. So that's why it's the first option is a little bit double-sided knife because you fill up the market for the next players. The third option is this is your cash. You can fill your camel up from your cash. Also only 1 camel, and you have to. There are only 2 goods on a camel allowed, and you can only switch cards 1 time. Okay. And there are 2 special rules for gold and water, but that doesn't matter here. And the 4th action you can take is to buy one of these special action cards. These help you give you victory points at the end of the stage. You can steal cards from the cash or the bottommost card of the camels of your opponents. There's a cave. You can hide 2 cards underneath the cave. The others don't see what you do under the cave if it's from your cash.
And are they protected in the cave from being stolen?
Yeah, they're protected in the cave from being stolen. And the last one is the donkey. It's like an additional camel. But it's better because you can load different goods on the donkey, and but only 4 cards as well, but different, and you can switch resources as you like.
Is this the cost here?
This is the cost, and the money you have to pay is you can either use your cash
from your hand
to pay with the special actions, or you can take this and this from your camel and pay and take.
Nice. Stripping goods from your camel
to
buy a cave, say.
Yes. Right. When the resource stack is empty, the first stage is through, and the cave are flipped up, and the donkey, the special cards you have used, you not have to use them, but if you use them, they go back on the stacks.
Okay.
And then on each resource we look who's got the most of it, and you get these victory points. So most goat pays 5 victory points, and grain is only 3 victory points.
And just looking at the number of water would be 6 victory
6
points, and Maxal would be 4. So water is actually, in terms of points, the most valuable resource.
Right. But
in the desert.
the special loading condition for water is that only water can be on a camel, just water. So no other, no second resource.
So if you're going to win water, you're probably only winning in water, unless you have
a donkey.
A donkey.
Yeah. You keep your cash cards you still own. They don't count with these majority things at the end of stage condition. You keep them for the second stage, and the market is as well set, stays the same, and then the second.
And once you score these cards that are on your camel's side packs, then do those go away?
Yeah,
all right.
Those everything goes away. So on the camel and donkeys are nothing.
So you're basically selling all your goods to get points.
Right. But you can decide your unused special cards to barter them for victory points. So this is one if you haven't used it, or to keep it for the second stage of your decision. At the end of second stage, obviously you
for points. So anything with this star symbol is victory points?
Victory points, yes. And this is the map is just victory points.
All right.
But you can as well decide to keep it and just score it at the end of second, because the cards depend on number of players, so they are not limitless.
Okay, so when they run out,
yes,
that's it.
Okay.
All right.
And yes, second stage, second scoring, most victory points wins.
But the gameplay is the same in the second half of the game.
Yeah.
All right, and that is Tuareg.
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 it's in American English, Tuareg.
Yeah, well, I believe there's a car that also shares. I think it's a Volkswagen Touareg, which they were making fun of it, saying that Americans couldn't pronounce it anyway.
But it's, I think it's written different.
It might be.
The Volkswagen.
Yeah, I believe it's spelled differently, but strangely enough, being a teacher professionally, still can't spell.
Hey.
So. All right, well.